And with that, welcome to Crashing Game Night. My name is Matt Dioro, your host, as always. I am joined by the beanied one, Zarad Barara.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, give it a little spice on the name. I love it. What is up?
Well, you are one of the founding members of the Spice Boys.
Oh, good segue. Oh, good one. That was good.
You set yourself up for that one.
I did. That was a good one. Holy crap. And you know what? Little Easter egg too, if you guys want to go down the rabbit hole of past episodes. But yeah, hey, what is going on, nerds? Thank you all for coming in, listening, viewing, everything. Thank you guys. What's up?
And
I'll be honest, I hope that there's a link under Jerry's profile on the website that just goes straight to Spice Boys.
We can find it. I can find the episode.
Not okay.
I labeled it Spice Boys, so
why are we still on this?
Yeah. Come on now. We got to share the amazingness that is the Spice Boys.
Yes,
and we can't make it like National Treasure, and you have to go find it by clues and everything.
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm kind of down with that. I'd be down with that.
Is our resident guardian up there hanging out, streaming the little final shape, the babyface one, Theo Walski.
What's up, everybody?
Nice, dude.
And you know, the man wearing a very appropriate shirt, also to coincide with my appropriateness here as well.
Oh yeah,
is our maitre d' services, the man with the couch, the man, the myth, the legend, the Lion's Mane, Jason Belidio.
How's it going, guys? How's it going tonight?
What's up, baby?
Oh my goodness. You know, I miss you, Theo. You know, like we can just end the show right now, you know. My man, Theo, I miss you, buddy. That's it.
There it is.
Right? We told you you were missed.
All right, everybody.
You were missed, dude.
He went solo on it. He's like, Jerry, Matt, and then he just went right into it. He was
don't trust you.
He's like,
don't.
He's like,
I'm doing solo. Yeah,
I'm doing it my own way.
Yeah, just straight up.
So
wait,
that was cool. That was cool.
Jason, did you call yourself your man?
No. That's only one time. You know, I gotta switch it up every time you're gone, and I'm like, oh man, like gotta think about it. And it's just like, ugh,
I thought it just comes naturally to you all the time.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes no.
So yesterday Nintendo announced that they were doing a direct today, and I have to say they ended what would have been E3 week very well. It was actually a pretty
it was
solid direct.
Yeah, I would agree. It was definitely solid. It hit I would say every avenue of gaming and well.
Yep.
Like every announcement was just interesting and seamless, and like every kind of genre was hit. So, and it opened well. Like, yeah, it was a solid direct. It was good.
Well, let's kind of get into it.
It was entertaining.
I have a nice fancy little PowerPoint for us with all that information.
PowerPoint 2.0 again, baby.
Hey, why not, man? Why the fuck not? Right? Let's put a little pizzazz to it instead of just running down the list.
Are we needing to coin like the term corporate nerd now?
No.
That's pretty good.
No.
Corpo nerd.
Yep. So, anyways, for those folks that are actually listening at home, you could always head over to our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to catch the actual video piece of this, because we're going to be going through the actual direct. Put together a PowerPoint that's got actually some screenshots of the actual title cards and whatnot. So
as I say again, is I would agree with Matt's assessment on the direct. I would also encourage you guys to go see it. It really was, I would say, like
Some
an
good stuff.
entertaining direct. It's been a while. I mean, I think that's why it's been a while. It's been this kind of solid. So I would encourage you guys to go see it. Check it out on YouTube.
All right, so they started out with Mario and Luigi Brothership. So this is a new entry into the Mario and Luigi series. It's been pretty much 9 years.
And it looks good.
They've done an entry into this, so it looks like a little bit of fun with it.
Yeah.
It's going to be coming out on November 7th.
I feel like this gives me a tease on Wind Waker.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out.
I mean, with the boat and everything, it just makes me wish and hope.
Let's keep that hope up for a little bit.
Keep that momentum.
Maybe it'll get crushed. Maybe it'll be rewarded. We don't know.
Lies.
Jerry and I do because we watched the direct. You didn't.
Shush.
So. Anyway, so
I worked.
They started.
Somebody.
All right.
Right. Hey, I was working today.
I did not.
It was at 8 a.m. It was at 8 a.m. So
air quotes around that working during the Nintendo Direct.
I had no meetings, sir.
Day off. Excuse.
Oh, I'm off tomorrow. Anyways, so then they followed it up with the Nintendo World Championship NES edition. It's going to release on July 18th. They are going to have a physical deluxe edition available. It's a collection
I'm really tempted only because this is an edition that I would like.
You just
sealed.
want the gold cartridge.
That too, but also like I kind of feel this would become like a collector's item. So I'm
bringing out the gold cartridge and everything. That's some nostalgia there.
Oh, dude, yeah, like the collector's edition the collector's edition, the physical one is, dude, it's solid as well.
It's interesting. If it's gonna be just like the one how they brought it out, like what is it, like 92 or something like that, it's gonna be pretty fun, and then you're just gonna be like nostalgia for a week, and then you're done.
That's what I mean. Like I'm not gonna. I think my intent is not to open it. It seems like it's more.
So
of
does that mean that you get
deal.
2, or you just get a physical and a digital?
I think I'm just gonna get a physical and just not like open it. That's like I just think this is going to be a collector's item. So my intent is like I think I'm just gonna buy it and keep it sealed.
I don't even think it's going to be a collector's item, dude.
Well, that's the gamble. I mean, that's why because they're doing a physical edition. That's the roll of the dice. But I think it's going to be.
Here you go.
I mean, yeah, it looks cool.
Here's the edition right here.
Yeah,
so it's that gold disc,
that gold NES.
That's why I kind of feel like
postcards,
if I buy it, I'm gonna buy it and keep it sealed, like pins. Keep it as a collector's item.
Would you get it graded?
I think
that would, so that way it keeps its grading.
I would try. Yeah, I think I would try. I would try that.
See, I think this,
I have to look into like
screams. I hate to say, I mean, as much as I love Nintendo, they do stuff like this. This screams a lot like NES Remix that they came out with years ago, where you play it for a little bit and that's it.
Yep.
All it is a collection of different levels that you basically have to try and speed run against other people. So
I don't like speed run.
You've got Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Excite
I'm not really big on that either.
There's levels where you can go against everybody. You got it co-op, but if you do it online, then basically at the end of each run, half the people with the lowest score are done. They're out of the game, and then you move on to the next speed run for it. And then the next half is kicked out, and whatnot. So it's interesting. I guess one of the things they talked about in it is that basically you go through Mario, like the original Mario, and you do the warp pipe run
in 24 seconds.
So I would definitely never do that.
And that's going to be predicated on, knowing the levels.
Yeah.
Right. not everybody knows where all those warp the warps
Damn.
are and stuff. So, so it's going to be $60. So, or for the physical, or $30 for the digital. So,
like I said, I'm contemplating it, but I mean, I don't know.
Is the physical only in deluxe set? There's no
Yes.
non-deluxe edition?
Yeah.
correct.
That's
No
also
non-deluxe.
kind of questioning it. Like, I don't know. Like it also feels like a cash grab. So like, I don't know. I'm still weighing whether or not I'm gonna pull the trigger on that one.
Yep.
But
I mean, that
It's
gold
a massive
NES
disc
grab on
is
this one,
like
dude.
it pulls on the heartstrings.
Yeah,
It does.
Yeah, that's why. But I
But-
mean,
Oh,
if they're
brings me
just
back.
like for speed runs, then like I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I mean, it could do well. We'll see.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But definitely gonna pre-order Mario.
Yeah. All right. So then we had
Right.
Fairy Tail 2. It's releasing winter of this year. It's based on the Fairy Tail anime. And from the reports I've seen is that the players will get to see how the anime ends in the game.
Okay.
So
I actually haven't finished the anime.
well then, Blacker.
Mm-mm.
All right. And then you had
like kind of stalled. So I need to get back to it.
So then you had also Fantasian Neo Dimension. This releases in the holiday of this year. It is from Miss Walker Studios, which anybody who recognizes that studio name is because they are responsible for the games Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon over on the Xbox 360. The studio was started up by, I can never remember like how to actually pronounce his name, so I'm not going to do it, but he is basically the father of Final Fantasy. Like, he is the original creator of Final Fantasy. He left
Jason,
Square Enix.
Can you pronounce it?
not off the top. I don't know him off the top of my head.
Okay.
It does have a score that is done by Umatsu, which anybody who has been playing Final Fantasy forever knows that name very, very well. Fantasian was originally released as an Apple Arcade exclusive. It's the game where it's looks like actual set pieces, and the animations done within the set pieces. So like they took shots of dioramas and then animated inside of it. It is going to be coming to Switch, PS5, PS4, Series X and S, and Steam.
Okay.
All right. And then Switch Sports is getting an update this summer, which is about bloody freaking time because they haven't done anything with that since it launched.
I don't need to, man. It's
yeah, but there's stuff that they were missing.
Man.
Like they didn't put baseball in it. They could have done baseball. You know, they gave us the good golf. They gave us good bowling. So, you know, so it's gonna be a free update. It's gonna have 2v2 and a 3-point contest with it. So that's gonna be coming out. They haven't set a specific date yet, so it's just summer. So you had a game called Mio Memories in Orbit. It didn't really show much. It was just like a little bit of a trailer with it. Couldn't really get the gist of what the game's about, but it's going to be coming out in 2025.
Looked interesting. I mean, definitely great
production company that did Bastion.
I don't think so. It's Supergiant. It didn't look like it.
Okay, I can't remember.
Let's go to the interwebs and let's look at that.
Interwebs. Google is our friend. Gemini
is our friend.
Don't like Gemini.
According to the Steam, let's look at it. It's coming from a company called it looks like Doze Diximus, publishers Focus Entertainment, and it is classified as a Metroidvania.
It's a beautiful looking game.
Yes.
Very,
I like the art style.
Yeah. Very luminescence and like
yeah,
it's cool. It was a good trial.
All right. And then you have a free update that is releasing actually today for Disney's Illusion Island. It's called The Mystery of Monoth. I haven't played the Illusion game, but it was that one that came out as a side scroller, kind of you can play up to 4 people on it. So it's actually giving a free update to it, which is kind of cool. You know, at least they're they're coming out with free DLC instead of having paid DLC.
Right.
All right. So this is one I've been waiting to talk about all day since we kind of like have seen the releases for it. So Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Okay, there's a reason why.
Oh my
So let
God.
me hold on. Let me talk about
Why you say,
Oh.
oh my God, bro? Like, what the heck?
Well,
It's just by the
it's a
name. I
cozy
don't know
game.
for sure.
Hold
I'm
on.
not saying anything with Hello Kitty, but I feel like this is bringing back.
Just wait. It has a tie into one of my favorite cartoon episodes ever. So the game's going to be releasing in 2025 as a timed console exclusive. It was previously released on Apple Arcade. Now, the funny thing about this whole title, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, is if anybody has ever seen the episode of South Park, Make Love Not Warcraft, and they try and recruit Butters to go into Warcraft with him, and he says, no, I'd rather just play Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Oh my God.
So
that's
the
funny.
game wasn't even out in existence before the episode came out.
I gotta watch it. Is that the one during
That's
the
one
console wars?
No, so Make
During
Love
Black
Not
Friday?
Warcraft
Oh, okay.
is when there is this guy that gets a hold of this super duper sword, right? That nobody's supposed to have, and is just literally murdering everybody. So in Warcraft, you have to accept the PvP stuff. The like they want to duel you, you have to accept it. The sword allowed him to bypass it, so he was just literally killing everybody. So
damn.
Basically, Cartman and the guys go log into the game. They go into this like area of the game where nobody would ever expect them to go, and they just sit there killing like base level 1 through 5 just
boars.
Oh, just farming. Just absolutely farming and leveling up
until they're strong enough, and then they go into battle with this guy. But it was just funny that the fact that in that
I have to check that episode out,
which is from back way like.
Is that the same episode? They're in the basement and they're like,
Mom,
like, Mom, more Hot Pockets.
More Hot Pockets. Yes. Oh, I think I saw a clip of it before.
Mom, bathroom, and she's bringing him down a bed.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It is one of my absolute favorite episodes of South Park just because it made fun of everybody I knew that played Warcraft at that time.
And it also looks like
it's a hilarious episode.
Completely like Animal Crossing. Like it plays.
Yes, it's it's considered a cozy game.
Yeah.
So, alrighty.
So that's why I was like another addiction game.
That's what I thought too. It was another addiction game.
That's the type of addiction game. Like
it's a cozy game.
That's a dedication.
Which there was a couple of those that got really that got announced today. So then you had a follow up is Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports coming out in the fall. It's going to be on Switch, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. It kind of looks like a Looney Tunes version of Mario Golf and Mario Soccer, Mario Tennis, and Mario Hoops. So, but Looney Tunes.
Gotcha.
All right. So Among Us got a free update today that includes new abilities, additional content. So there's one where you can new ability where you can turn into the ghost. Like you're not even dead yet, and you can turn into the ghost and go follow people around without them seeing you. You can put trackers on people, so it looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
You have this another game come out, Farmagia, releases November 1st on Switch and PS5. It's going to have a physical collector's edition at launch. Basically, you kind of grow these pets and stuff like they're vegetables, and then you go take them out and hunt monsters and stuff. So it looked kind of looked interesting.
I feel like it's definitely weird.
It looked
weird
interesting.
In between Pokemon and Pal World.
Mixed with
it was kind of cool. Yeah, it was interesting.
With a farming sim.
Okay. I mean, there was farming in Pal World too.
Yeah.
You put your slaves to work.
But what I'm talking about is you actually go plant the plants and then they grow out of it and stuff. So, all right. And then Donkey Kong Country Returns HD was announced. This was originally released on the Wii. This will be coming out January 16th. It'll have 2-player co-op. Some of the 3DS levels will be included as well. It looked beautiful, like absolutely gorgeous.
Look good.
So I'll be pre-ordering that one for the family. Then you had Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. So anybody that's played like Octopath Traveler, it's getting that style of remake done to it. It'll be coming out November 14th. They did announce that 1 and 2 are going to be getting the HD 2D remake treatment. That'll be coming out next year. And this is something I didn't know, but they mentioned during the direct that Dragon Quest 3 is actually the first game in the Erdrick trilogy. So it actually goes
to
3,
ask about
1,
that,
and 2.
like why 3 first, but
yeah, so it actually goes 3, then
explains a
1,
lot.
then 2. So
Huh.
I don't know.
3 is actually
you
a
know,
prequel type of deal.
kind of, sort of, yeah.
Pretty sweet.
So glad
So,
I really
I,
didn't get
I have
into
to
Dragon
say
Quest.
that was pretty cool, and also the transition between the announcement of the 1 and 2 remake.
Oh yeah,
was
just right
pretty
into it.
sweet
They're
as
like,
well.
oh, by the way, 1
Yeah.
and 2, here you go.
It
It's
was
coming.
a pretty cool transition. Like
Yep.
that also added to the
Yep.
to the direct.
All right, and then we have. I thought of Theo when I saw this game.
Yeah, me
Funko
too.
Fusion.
Yes.
And it dude, it looks pretty fun.
I
It
kind of
really
want to play it
like
too.
a lot of fun.
It's coming out September 13th. It's going to include 60 different figures. You're going to be able to play across multiple different movies, cartoons, and shows, and games. You know,
I'm
some of the stuff
like,
you can see in the
pretty curious
background.
about it too.
You had Jaws, you had The Thing, Xena Warrior Princess, Masters of the Universe, Knight Rider,
Jurassic
Scott Pilgrim.
Park. Yeah.
But one of the things that I laughed hysterically at was not Hot Fuzz, but Shaun of the Dead.
Oh,
nice.
yeah,
There
that
was
was
a
funny.
level that they're in Shaun of the Dead, and it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
great. It was the whole scene
bro-
where they're trying to pretend that they're zombies.
Now,
Yeah.
if it was really cool, is if you could scan your physical Funko Pop barcodes and you'd have that character in the game.
Oh, that'd be
That
sweet.
who knows, that might be something down the pipe, but again, it's only launching with 60 character, different pop figures and stuff like that. And how many pop
Mhm.
figures are they up to right now,
That's
Theo?
and
I mean, you've got
thousands.
yeah.
so
So
60 is starting off with 60 isn't bad, especially with opening, and of course that they can add more, so
Mhm.
I think I think this may be like, if it's good and successful, like we might see a lot more of these, because the trailer looked like a lot of fun, like just a bundles of
just
fun.
a bunch of chaos.
Yeah.
And
And
then
also
they-
kind of collector-y too, so it was also like that's why we really thought of you, Theo. I would check it out.
And then we got a new
I will
trailer.
be.
Yeah.
I have fun with those.
Yeah.
Yep. Then we got a new trailer for Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. That does come out a week from Friday.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
a week from Friday? Yeah. What, today's the 18th, 19th, 20th,
That'll be a pickup
21st.
too.
It comes out the 27th, so next Thursday, actually.
Okay.
So I went and paid mine off today.
I think I'm gonna pre-order that too.
Oh, you went physical
Yes.
for Luigi's Mansion? Okay.
Because that way the kids want to play it, they can go play it on their own Switch. Even though they keep
Do they
coming
play
in
any of
mine and
three?
keep stealing my Switch.
Really?
They have a little bit. It's a little bit harder
Okay.
for them, so we'll see how 2 does for them. But they keep stealing my Switch because I've got the good save files and stuff. All right, and then we got a game called The New Denpa Men. It is a timed exclusive coming out July 22nd. It's a free to play game. It'll be
It's a
that
play
one
on the knees.
Yeah, it looked kind of weird. And then you got Metal Slug Attack Reloaded. It released today. It's a tower defense style game. It's on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Then you had Darkest Dungeon 2. It was previously on Steam. It's releasing on Switch and PS4, PS5 on July 15th. They announced yet another Nintendo Switch Online update. A couple of weeks ago, we got a bunch of Mega Man games added to the online. Now we're getting Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Legend of Four Swords, it's the GBA version, not the GameCube version. We're getting
Swords.
Metroid Zero Mission from the GBA. And then we're getting Perfect Dark, the original, and the original Turok. Now, what's interesting about this is that they specifically specified that is going to be in the N64 17 plus section. So I haven't fired my Switch up since. Actually, let's just fire it up now and see what if there's an update for it.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a 17 plus section.
This is going to be a first because there hasn't been mature rated games on the Switch yet.
I'll be honest, I actually did know there was mature rated games for N64.
Yeah.
Do you know what the first one was?
No.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, okay. I know that game.
I do not know that game.
It is completely obscene. Like they think like a squirrel meets Rick and Morty, just saying obscene crap every now and then.
Dude,
oh no way.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
That game is fantastic. So it doesn't. I just fired up my Switch. There isn't an update for it to show an N17 on it. So I wonder if it's a separate download.
Oh,
maybe like maybe a separate version.
I think a separate app would make sense, at least for.
Yeah, I'm gonna go online and check the. So the one thing I'm curious about is if they're gonna do just the standard 64 controls for both Perfect Dark and Turok, or are they gonna give us actual like, you know, like updated controls? Because with GoldenEye, right, it is the N64 controls, so they're all ghetto and backwards as crap, and then the Xbox version got the good stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I don't remember that.
What made it better controls? I don't understand.
So basically, the old N64 controller, right? You kind of held it in the middle.
It was still oriented as if the joystick was here and the other controls were on the
buttons
top side of the controller.
Yeah, and you had to hold down.
But are you saying you couldn't change that up?
You have to do some finagling within the game to even get it close. Whereas on the Xbox version, you just basically put it into modern controls and it's done.
Oh,
so
that's annoying. That's a bummer.
So yeah, so I'm not seeing the 17 plus section on there. I'll play with it, switch more later. But I can remember playing Turok 2 all the time. That would be great coming out. So alrighty, so you had Phantom Brave, The Lost Hero, releasing in 2025. Jason, this is why I say you wore the perfect shirt for this, sir. We get Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection coming out sometime in 2024. They just said 2024. They didn't give an actual date. Even Capcom's website says that. It's going to be coming to Switch, PS4, PS5, and Steam. They are not bringing it to Xbox for some reason. I don't know why. But the games it's coming with, you're getting.
I will be pre-ordering this.
I will be getting this.
Oh, yeah.
X-Men versus Street Fighter. I dumped a crap ton of tokens and quarters into this game. You're getting Marvel versus Capcom, Marvel versus Capcom 2, The Punisher, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, and then X-Men Children of the Atom.
Down.
So you are getting like
the one that makes me wonder is like, why the Punisher? That's so
out of
random.
all that, right?
Only this is my reason, because Marvel Superheroes. If I'm assuming that's correct, it's the other one that when you can play like Captain America, Iron Man.
So it's all the fighting games. So when you look at it, right?
Fighting games.
So Marvel Superheroes.
They didn't include. Oh no, that's Avengers. Isn't it Avengers Assemble or that their arcade game I'm thinking of?
No, so basically what it is you had Marvel Superheroes, which was its own fighting game, and you have characters within Marvel fighting each other. Then they kind of evolved it. I think, Jason, correct me if I'm wrong, but that led into, was it Marvel versus Capcom?
So it was X-Men Children of Atom, which was first.
Yep, and then
X-Men Street Fighter. then Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, then MVC1.
Right. No, I understand they're all fighting
Yeah.
games, but what I'm saying is because the Punisher is a scrolling single
Side
player
scroller. Yeah.
side
Yeah,
scroller.
makes no sense in there. I don't get that.
I thought one of those titles was the Avengers
No.
game, that other Avengers
Mm-mm.
arcade game, which okay, so yeah, now that makes sense. The Punisher is a little random.
So
But
random. So
I'm still
random.
kind of all for it because it is a change of pace. I will be playing it.
Oh, I'll play the crap out of X-Men
Yeah.
versus Street Fighter.
And they show
All
that
day
you
long.
do the two player and the second player is
Gimme.
old school white Nick Fury.
Give me just give me Wolverine and Cyclops as my duo. I'll be set.
I mean, you're
Oh,
gonna
interesting
you're gonna
duo.
get like pretty much everyone's buying this honestly for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like a
Yes.
majority
Most-
of people.
most
A
likely.
majority
Yeah.
of people.
And what's
I should
funny
say.
is I saw somebody because I'm in the Kind of Funny Facebook group, and someone posted that they had just ordered the Japanese Dreamcast version of Marvel versus Capcom 2 because it
Oh,
has not been
no.
localized.
It was on our US
Well,
Dreamcast.
now it's a collector's
but
item.
It was
No, so
literally
yeah, that's the only way to get it was on the
Also,
Dreamcast.
how
right?
much was that Dreamcast version? That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
wondering.
So I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
All
I
right.
mean, it's been on other ones too. It's been on PlayStation 2, but the reason why that everyone likes
Yeah,
the
that's
Dreamcast
right.
version is because you can actually tag and play multiple different characters versus
Yeah, that's still the
having
coveted
just-
version.
yeah versus
Yeah, I
just
remember.
having the
Yep.
unless you had a mirror match, it couldn't handle it.
I learned. I think
Um,
I learned that from you when we were working together. That's why. Yeah.
All righty. And then we got Super Mario Party Jamboree. Comes out October 17th.
It looked fun.
It
Not
looked
for me, though.
fun, but I'm not going to grab this one because Super Mario Party required you to use Joy-Cons only. That's
No.
it.
Mm.
And I think it looks to mirror that symptom or that thing.
Yeah.
So like for me is Mario Party All-Stars or Superstars was way better because you could use pro controllers and stuff. You weren't
Okay.
reliant on the Joy-Cons. Now, the surprise, which this is where we crushed Theo's dreams, is that instead of us getting Wind Waker, we're getting The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. It is now
What?
it is
Yeah.
in the style of Link's Awakening remake.
The
I'm kinda
remake,
down.
okay.
And
I'm kind of down. So
Zelda is the
think I'm gonna give it-
protagonist. Zelda's got to
Okay,
save
I'm
Link
down.
this time. I am so
I'm
down.
down.
Well,
It looks
it's
good.
Zelda. I mean, I love these style of Zeldas anyways, but I'm going to be pre-ordering this because I love Link's Awakening. So it looked really, really cool. It was the mechanism, it looked when it started off, I was like, are they doing Link to the Past in the style of Link's Awakening? Like as an
that's what I
updated-
was thinking too.
Right, just
and
going
I was
through
like,
all
'cause it
of
was the
them.
whole- but then it was like,
because there was a little
no.
cinema before the as the announcement trailer, and yeah, that was like you kind of question
Mhm.
like, oh, okay, but watch the trailer.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then this got dropped. God, if I
Yep.
didn't need a Switch,
Wow.
that thing is pretty.
It just
It
had to
is
be a
the-
Switch Lite,
I'm
though.
good.
That's what ruins it for
Yes.
me.
I'm good.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's 'cause you've got
you guys should have known. I mean, like they had the freaking
Oh yeah, I
The
was kind of
freaking
I
Wii
was not
version of it.
surprised.
the Wii
I was
U version of
absolutely
it.
not surprised.
Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Well, it's kind of, I mean, it is surprising in a little bit just because they just did, they did the Tears of the Kingdom, Switch OLED.
I'm kind of not. They're like they do the
But-
same thing with Mario. There are so many.
And they did
Mario-
one with Animal Crossing, right? They
Yeah,
got two
I
versions
mean,
of the Switch
I
Lite. and
really
the-
wasn't that surprised, but
regular
I'm happy
Switch.
with Tears of the
But
Kingdom.
That being said, that is a very, very pretty
It's a very beautiful
Switch Lite.
Oh yeah. I just have no need for it,
I don't have a need for it either,
but it's
it-
awesome. It is
know.
good looking. Classic
So-
Nintendo.
I'll still wait for the Switch 2.
Exactly.
Yep. All right. So then they announced Just Dance 2025.
I'm
Coming
looking
out
ahead.
October-
I like the other picture. Looking ahead. I'm looking ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then that's going to be coming out PS5, Switch, the Xbox
does
Series
look
X and
fun.
S and Switch, The nice thing that they this is on Ubi's website. This was something that wasn't announced during the direct, is that the content that players already own in Just Dance 23 and 24 will carry over and be included in 25. And
that's
they're
cool.
also going to do 1 month of free access to Just Dance Plus, which is their subscription service to get more songs and everything for it.
Okay.
So this is something that Theo, you did miss last week when we were breaking down all the stuff from Summer Game Fest and all that. But Horizon Adventures, we got a different trailer
Man,
for
they
that
made it
versus
look
the one at Summer
good.
Game Fest.
It looks
Uh,
good.
It is coming to Switch, PS5, and PC. It is not going to Xbox. I don't know why. It's a Lego game. Like, just do
Yeah.
it. So that'll be
mean,
interesting.
If it's on PC, I would think it would be on Game
Xbox.
Pass, right?
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Steam. So
Maybe it's a timed exclusive.
That's what I mean. At least it's coming to PC. I'm happy.
Yeah, I am I'm probably, as much as I love Horizon and stuff like that, I'm probably not going to pick this one up. I've been thinking about it, and it's just like all the Lego games I've bought get played for like a week and that's it.
Yeah.
And I never go back to them.
Oh.
So
Maybe
all right.
this would be the first one.
So
That's
no.
a good one.
So you got Stray coming to the Switch. This one, I hate to say it, you could really see the age of the Switch in the trailer, because the graphics were downgraded compared to where the PS5 version was. It's already been available on the PS4, PS5, Series X and S, PC, and Mac. It's coming out in holiday 24. For me, I would say this: if you don't have access to any of the other consoles, it is a good game. It is kind of relaxing in some ways. But if you have access to one of the other consoles, I would grab it on there, because from a graphical quality,
Oh yeah.
the fidelity in the other consoles is bar none, and you are missing out on some of the details in the buildings and the robots and everything, from the look of the trailer and stuff. So then we had another cozy game in Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game, releasing this holiday on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and
Found
Steam.
my addiction.
Yeah, you won't do fucking Animal Crossing.
Oh, it's on. It's also mobile, so I'm already signed up to get download it on my phone.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, the moment I saw Shire, oh, Lord of the Rings, down.
Yeah. All right. So then we got. I also thought about Jason when I saw this one.
Yeah.
Ace Attorney Investigations Collection releases September 6th. Now, this is the funny thing, is as I was kind of trying to see what other systems all the stuff was coming out on, right? Capcom specifically stated it's going to be available on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, Steam, and Windows. They didn't mention Xbox Series X and S and PS5.
Xbox One.
No,
Yeah, that's kinda weird.
I mean, it doesn't need a graphic for it. Like, you could
True.
dumb it down, man. Like this.
Well, yeah, but no, what I'm saying is they could
Weird.
at least say it's coming out on those. Anyways,
I mean,
so
like, they could, but then they'd have to do all those
so
upgrades
Jason,
and all those
are you completing your collection and getting this one?
possibly. Like I've gotten all the Ace Attorney ones. I need to. I like them. It's fun. They're fun to play, and they're not too time exhausting, which is the best part about it. But
Yeah.
probably. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I might sneak this as a birthday gift for the missus. Just like, hey, babe, I got this for you.
Happy birthday! And I'm gonna
For
go play it.
you,
Let me get you
I'll play
started.
it for you.
I'll start it. Make sure it's good. Make sure it's good, babe.
Yeah. And then you have
That's actually how I pictured myself to be a dad. Like come Christmas, bring
Oh yeah.
buy my kid the newest system, and was like, okay, kids, let me get it set up for you. Oh, let me make sure the parental controls are good. Just give me a few hours. We'll be back.
Gotta test it. Gotta test it. Make sure. Yeah.
Quality control.
And then you have the 100 line, Last Defense Academy, which looked kind of like a tactical RPG game. Basically, it's going to last over quote unquote 100 days within the game, defending the academy. Similar to something like Fire Emblem, you're the characters can die.
I just want to know
So
these little white things are that look like
those are the school's mascots.
Bruh.
what?
I'm down. I
They're
just,
like
want,
marshmallows.
I just want to get one of those plushies now. It's like, goddamn it. Damn it.
So that's coming out early 2025. And then
the
you
main
have
concern are the plushies. I
Yeah,
love
hell
it.
yeah, bro.
I
Like,
love it.
and then you have Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. This is another remake
Oh.
coming from Square Enix.
yeah.
It's coming out October 24th, 2024. It'll be available on Switch, PS4, PS5, and Steam. Now, there's a reason for all this bullshit. And there's a reason for this bullshit
Mhm.
because we fucking finally got it.
Yep.
Oh,
Metroid Prime for the trailer, you got to go watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
so fucking good. It's called, it's going to be called Beyond. Just showing it off, Samus has an upgraded ship. Just everything like that you get to see kind of like a big bad, introduced. Looks like the just space pirate leader. I'm going on record right now.
he's speechless.
This is going to be a launch title for Switch 2. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, you're calling
Okay,
it.
that's fair.
I am
okay,
calling my
okay.
shot right now, and it is going to be a
Yeah, that's
bridge
fair.
game. It is going to be on the PS4 and the PS5. The reason I'm saying this is going to be a Switch
Oh.
2 game is look at the detail in the freaking rocks in this ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you look at some of the battle sequences that they're showing, there's so much detail up in the sky that honestly, I think the PS4 or not the PS4, the Switch rather is going to lag. It's going to have some frame rate issues because of all the detail that's going into this. So I honestly think this is going to be a bridge title like Breath of the Wild, and it's going to launch on the Switch too.
I don't think you're far off. I think you have some merit there.
You've
Yeah,
been
we'll see.
working on this thing for 5
yeah.
freaking years.
But yeah,
6
you're
years
you're
at this
calling
point.
you're calling it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm calling it right now. This is going to be a launch title for Switch 2 or part of the initial lineup, but it is going to be a Switch 2.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I think it's gonna be either the last title for the
Oh,
Switch,
yeah?
Ooh, ouch.
or
Ooh, last title for Switch.
Ooh,
I think
nice
you're about to
take.
say
Hold on,
last
though.
title.
Nice
But
take.
hold on though.
Not
Breath of
bad.
the Wild was
Bad.
too though. You got to remember they did Breath of the Wild on the Wii U and then brought it out on the Switch at launch.
yeah. So I mean, it could be
So
it's like one of those dual releases that Nintendo loves doing.
Oh,
that's what
or
I'm calling it. It's
gonna
going to be on the
or
Switch
it's gonna
2 at
be,
launch.
It's going to be the last title because I just don't. I see the appeal for it. I see the the longevity of how long the Switch is. But again, we're just I don't know, man. It's just does not seem like it's going to happen. I think it's going to be one of the last Switch releases, or it's going to be one of those where yes, it's on Switch and it's on Switch 2, but both of them is a little shoddy. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to dumb
Well,
it down a little bit so you can have it on both.
Well, no, because they
So-
didn't have to do that with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
So
but they did that shit with Twilight Princess though.
Twilight
like,
Princess, they did.
yeah.
Right.
See, so I'm thinking it might get that Twilight Princess. It's not going to get the Breath of the Wild treatment.
Oh, I think it's getting the
Twilight
Breath of the Wild
Princess.
treatment.
yeah. I
I
think
think
so
so.
too.
I don't know,
They're-
man.
like they already put enough time and effort
I
into
don't
it, but
know.
they
Yeah. I think graphically, it looks too graphically heavy for the Switch to
I don't
really run
know.
efficiently.
I think both interesting takes, but
sometimes-
also both have merit. I think it could be a last or it could be a debut.
But you guys
Well,
do know
but, I
that
mean, was the
there's a
images that
lot
were
of-
shown gameplay or
Yes.
potentially just cutscenes?
Like, look at this right here.
There was
Look
Yeah.
at all the
yeah.
detail on this
Yeah.
screen.
So
Like,
the cutscene like bled into the gameplay.
Okay.
this is straight gameplay right here. And you look at the
Again-
graphics and the rocks and everything. This is why I'm saying they just basically
It looks good.
shadow
It looks good.
announced a Switch 2 title right there.
So, for some reason,
Wow.
that particular image makes me think of Doom.
Yeah, I mean, I just we've
Which
had
would still
we've
play
had
to
we've
Matt's
had
And-
a
point that
lot
is
of demos
very
of
graphic intensive.
we've
And
had a
this is
lot
the
of
big
demos
bad.
of games that are supposed to be amazing and next level, and you know
The trailers have
Look
been
at this.
upgraded
end all
for
be
the
all, the end all
preview,
be
and
all.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, and a lot of them lately have not risen to the occasion, let's say, you know. So
I just
yes,
look at
you can put out an amazing gameplay, amazing footage on the most powerful PC on, you know, that you got, but once it finally hits the actual hardware, you know, like we'll see. We'll
well,
see.
they were showing. I mean, we already know they were showing off Breath of the Wild running in 4K on the Switch 2 at Gamescom. So the hardware's already there. That's
Okay.
where I'm saying this is going to be a Switch 2. So
I'm down. I'm not gonna
if
lie,
I'm
I'm
wrong, I'm
doubting it
wrong.
till.
But
Yeah, I'm down. I'm on the not Switch 2 yet.
yeah, I think it's going to be very much looking at this detail.
Interesting.
But how early in 2025 do you think it's going to be, since you think it's going to be a Switch 2 title?
I
Like holiday next year?
Because you
No.
thought holiday, didn't you? Or
No, so we were thinking, my thought was you look at the Switch 2, now they pushed it back into 2025 fiscal year. So, or into next year. So I think it's going to be second quarter.
Ooh, that's pretty early.
I really
Yeah, it is
think
kinda early.
I really think you probably see an announcement of the Switch 2 probably October, November,
Okay.
or they slide it into January right after Donkey Kong comes out.
Dang.
And then-
thinking
Alright.
that it's March
and then-
2025.
And then I think you're going to be looking at probably a May or June release.
Kovalik's thinking that it's March 2025 in chat, and I'm thinking that even if you do have it, it's going to be like end of summer, like
Hmm.
end of Q2, beginning of Q3.
Oh, you mean Leo is in the chat? He did text me, Leo, love you, buddy. He did text me and say enough of the Funko talk.
Ooh,
So
love you, my Funkos.
yeah. So that's where I'm thinking. I mean, March, I could see March, right? And then if you're going to do a March release date, then I think you're going to show it off and announce it probably September, October, and give it
Yeah.
that 6-month runway almost to get your marketing up and running and everything like that, which honestly, if it's just an upgrade over the Switch, you don't really need any marketing for it, you know?
I mean, it's Nintendo. You don't need any marketing period.
Unless it's
you
the
just
Wii
say,
U.
hey, like this is announced, and boom, sold out.
But I really think it's probably going to be May or June.
Interesting. Interesting call outs on both parties. Yeah, I think both can hold true. Who knows? We'll see.
And I think we need to get Leo back on here one of these days.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, dude.
He keeps having these trips that we can't have him on for, Leo. Anyway, so but yeah,
Tell him
it'll
to
be
stop
interesting
working.
to see where things play out with that.
Working.
Mhm.
But just want to remember this day of June 18th where
It was announced.
I'm calling my shot.
Finally. Yeah.
So at this point, if they release it June, right, then we'd be looking at about a year. So the question is, how do you also line it up with timings of Summer Game Fest and IGN Live? That's going to be
I
the
also
other
feel
thing.
like a year is a tight thing. Like,
Oh, they've been
I feel
already.
like it's going to get delayed.
I don't think so. They've already.
We still have that tendency right now. Things are getting delayed.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you know, it's if you
What?
say it's going to be a launch title, that means that they're already mass producing, starting to get Switch 2s on the
Mhm.
horizon, because you know it's going to be sold out day one.
Yes.
Like it's
Oh, yeah.
it's
I will
it's gonna
be-
you better have your bot ready to buy you one, sir.
I will be probably grabbing 2 of them at launch.
Yeah, you better have your bots ready, sir.
That's me just go into the store, get it pre-ordered, just show up the, you know, day of at like GameStop and go, hey, I need to pre-order it.
Or we temporarily get
Um,
a part-time job at Best Buy, Target, or whatever. Get the
Infiltrate.
employee
So-
insight, and
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, so overall though, still like we were talking about, overall it's a solid direct. It hit all the different ones, it hit the kids games, it hit the cozy games, it hit the fighting
Yeah.
games,
Strategy,
RPG, strat
Yeah.
games, and
franchise.
Samus.
Yeah.
So anyways, so I'm gonna start with Theo. Theo, what you been playing?
Theo, what are you
Uh,
playing?
What are you
That's right.
playing?
really much. I
What
mean,
you or the question is what are you hunting? Hunter.
what am I hunting?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't
Hunter.
hunt anything in Destiny. What are you talking about? I'm
I'm
not.
just-
I'm
I'm just
not
saying,
like you that
You're
go
ruining the-
fishing
you're ruining
in
the
Red
bit.
Dead.
You're ruining the joke. I saw that you were a hunter. What are you
Oh,
hunting?
okay.
You're killing enemies, man.
Way to
You
go,
ruined the-
Dad joke.
You
I
ruined
know,
the bit. Now I feel old. Ugh.
Sorry, you are old.
Oh,
I'm
thank
the
you.
youngest one here, so you are old.
Yeah, you are old.
Yeah, you are old.
You guys
No,
suck.
I've been playing a lot of Destiny, playing COD every now and then. But
sweet.
I've been loving this DLC. They freaking rocked it.
Nice.
I mean, if in from high level, you're only seeing this like, oh, there's only one new map, but the map is massive. There's technically one new enemy, but like they just got really creative with everything. And the new subclass with Prismatic is absolutely insane. I thought I
Are
was
you with
I
me,
was
son?
gonna be a little skeptical about it because I thought it kind of like limited the kind of combos you could do, but they reworked things to where that you could have endless combos, and it's freaking
Mhm.
amazing.
Sweet. The cinemas, the cinematic clips have been coming on my feed, and it's entertaining. It's cool to see.
And
Bro.
being
Oh my god! That if you end up finding the spoilers, I would imagine there's a spoiler out there, but the end scene for the campaign
With Kid.
almost made me cry.
Oh yeah. I saw the full thing. I saw it.
You did?
It was good.
Oh.
It was really good.
Should I say it, Matt? I don't want to ruin it. For
It was
you.
a proper send.
I'm not gonna be playing it.
It was
Like,
a proper
I-
send off of a character.
No, I mean, if whether or
Like,
not
it
you
was
want
good.
to
You
find
can-
it
you can-
online or
oh
something.
no, go for it. I don't.
So
It was
So
very sweet.
we all know Cade 6 comes back.
Yeah.
We find out
and
that
it is
he's-
Fillion. Like you were right. I
Yeah, it is Fillion.
re-listened to it. It's totally Fillion. It's
Yeah.
great.
And we find out that Traveler brought him back using light. But in the end, for the campaign, you take down the witness, but you end up losing your ghost. So
Oof.
Cade sacrifices his light to bring back your ghost so you can have your friend back.
Mm.
It's good stuff.
And the way he kind of like goes,
hmm
it's like it was like a cherry on top moment. Like it's good. It would give it a watch. It's good.
And then case in point, Theo is the news of all is going to be at Fan Expo Denver.
So no
Oh,
offense to the actor. I love him, but I did not like
He's
him
not
as
Zavala,
Zavala.
but you're not going to replace Lance Reddick.
But I know, but it wasn't a matter of the voice itself, but it was the mannerisms that he just didn't capture for me.
But that's what I'm
And
saying. You
I
cannot
didn't-
replace Lance Reddick. That's
Yeah.
just like if they try to replace him, like actually bring him back for the next Horizon, right?
Right.
Whoever they bring back is just never going to be good enough, I think.
It'll
Just
be
won't
tough
feel the
shoes
same.
to fill.
Yeah.
Very tough shoes to fill.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Jason, what you been playing?
I am on chapter 12 right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right before the date. So that's where I'm at right now, Jerry.
Now there's
I knew it.
14 chapters, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but
Okay,
right now I
okay,
just took a little side detour right before the date to try and do a few side quests, side missions, clear some of that out. Have some fun a little bit.
Now,
Go around.
Jason, I just want to put it out there for you is that once you beat the game, you can go back to any chapter you want and finish off side quests.
Oh yeah.
So-
I'm not I just want to do a little bit of Queen's Blood, had some fun with that. But because of
Tortoise in the hair, my friend. Tortoise in the hair.
whatever.
You have
finish
no
a game,
cover-
Jerry. Finish
I
a
feel
game.
like
and
that-
tell
I
I
us.
feel like that's a
But it's
poor
me and-
analogy in Jerry's favor because the tortoise was consistent and going,
that is true.
and I'm expecting from Jerry's update he has not been playing, so he is
Okay.
not the tortoise
We don't have
here.
to talk about it.
Jerry,
We don't have to-
Jerry,
we don't
hold on.
have to-
Tell
we
the
don't have to go-
boys, hold
I don't
on.
have much to
Tell the
say.
boys, be honest. What did you start playing that has taken Final Fantasy VII time away?
Please say Red Dead 2.
Man,
Please say
I
Red
have
Dead 2.
man. Work's been crazy, and
Oh, shit.
nah.
Say Red Dead 2.
So
Yo, you know damn right. You know damn right, Theo.
I watched a couple westerns lately that were like suggestions from coworkers, and it got me kind of like thinking, man, it has been a while. So I fired Red Dead up. And
What westerns?
let's see, like Open Range. I'm finishing up Yellowstone.
How is Open Range? That's a Prime Video
Kevin-
show, right?
No, it's a movie with Kevin Costner.
Oh, I'm
And,
thinking
Robert-
Outer
Robert
Range.
Duvall.
Sorry,
Robert Duvall.
Outer Range is the Prime Video one.
Yeah. Oh, that's with the Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I've been pretty much playing Red Dead like nonstop for the last couple days. I restarted the entire story. I'm going through the entire
Jesus.
thing. I'm already like, I think I'm in the second or third chapter, and then I've just stopped with the stories because I started hunting again.
But yeah, so I mean, I've just been playing Final Fantasy.
Screw you, Jason. It's
What do you
just
mean,
not-
screw me? Like, how dare you, sir? How-
Don't worry, bro. Don't you worry. I'm gonna catch up. I'm at chapter 11. It's doable. I can catch
Yeah.
up. So
Yeah.
don't worry.
You're at the good part, man. Like, what the heck?
Don't worry.
Like,
I got
what
you.
the heck?
I can't help it, dude. I love to fish and I love to hunt. It's red, and I'm
You
doing
like
the
to
story.
just tease yourself from finishing a game, like getting to the
And
good part
first of
the
all,
game.
when did this
He
become
likes to
like
tease
a
us more than
thing
he likes to
that,
tease
like,
himself.
When did this become a thing that I don't finish games? I finish games. I'm gonna
Eventually.
finish the
Don't
games.
make me go
But
get
I do-
Newman.
what
Don't
was
make
the
me
last
right
go
game you
ahead.
finished?
Go right ahead.
I
finish
will
games.
defend him. He finishes way more games than I do.
Yeah, I finish games. Boom.
Just 2 years later.
Yeah,
Sometimes it just takes me. Some of them take me a minute.
a few years. Okay, I feel you.
Ew.
Ew.
Not that much. Not that
Anyways,
much.
but yeah, coming up on the date scene, and I already know who I'm getting, so I'm not surprised because I wanted to.
Who are you getting?
No, it's my girl, man, Aerith. That's number one waifu, man. Number one
Nice.
waifu.
Yep.
Number one waifu. Anyways,
Agreed.
Rachel, you got to. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm gonna have her once I do start the whole date scene. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. No idea what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, working on that. Just trying to clean, trying to, doing work. I have work at night, Nothing much else. But yeah. Jerry,
Nice.
Other than Red Dead 2, are you gonna try and play something else, or should I just skip over to Matt?
No, I'm gonna get back to Final Fantasy. It's just
hey,
I'm
I'm just saying you
gonna get back to it. Don't
two
you
times.
finish it.
2 times in a row, you just like tickled your balls at the very end, sir. Like you just little tease, like you're there, but come on, bro.
I did not need a mental picture of Jerry tickling his own balls. Come on now.
Wait,
Oh my
you know what?
God.
I do. How was that again, Jason? How was that again?
Oh, there's a sound effect too.
Ba-la-la-la-la.
No, don't ruin Big Hero 6 for me. Don't do that. No, no, don't.
Anyways,
I don't need
Yeah,
Jerry's
Matt,
balls
Matt,
in
since
So,
we already know
Hero
what
all right.
Jerry's
6.
playing.
we know what Jerry's
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Damn
I played
it.
some more Mass Effect. I now have I now have Garrus and Mordin and Zahid all unlocked. Completed Zahid's loyalty mission already. Unlocked a couple other trophies for it. On my way to the Citadel now to go
Sweet.
go meet Keith David's other character, Councilman Anderson now. A little bit of Gran Turismo, some more baseball.
How's your baseball season?
Yeah, how you doing?
I am a game back of the Dodgers now.
Ah.
I am now. I've
How's
gone,
it how's it happen in real life too?
bad. Fuck
psh.
you.
It's not even a question. Fuck, you
Dude.
suck.
Dude, they suck this year.
It was
like
but oof.
badly. No, it's not even. However, oh wait, hold on. The Rockies are beating the Dodgers 8-4 right now.
Oh, I didn't check today. Damn it. I got to check.
I don't know who.
It's not a
is on-
consistent thing, so it's not like it matters.
No, but it's still a win. A win's a win right now at this point. Who is on the mound for the Dodgers? Oh, Walker Bueller gave up 7 runs in 4 innings. Yeah, 4 innings, 7 hits, 7 runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. He gave up 2 home runs.
All right, top of 7. That's all right.
But when we look at the overall
We'll see.
records, the Rockies are 25-47. And only the Marlins and the White Sox are worse than them. So, you know. Anyway, so
third from the bottom.
yeah, third from the bottom, right? Might as well just play for the draft pick at this point.
Better than 2 other teams. That's something.
Yeah. Just honestly, just get to 500. That's all I fucking care about right now. I don't want
Team
to.
is rebuilding. Team is rebuilding.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
That's what I say. Every
Dude,
year.
they've got dead money in Chris Bryant. He keeps ending up on the freaking DL.
That's what I always say every time I talk to anybody about any sports. Oh, the team is rebuilding, sir. The team is
Yeah.
rebuilding.
At this point. So,
You're too much.
but yeah, other than that, I will say this, Jason and Jerry, you'll be proud of me. I actually was able to get a hold of a physical copy of Metroid Prime Remastered.
Sweet.
You
There is
deserve this.
motive
Applause.
behind it
Nice.
because it is going to Fan Expo with me. Because
Oh, sweet.
not only am I going to have Jennifer Hale sign my Mass Effect trilogy, and Leo, it's my trilogy art book.
Oh.
He texts me in the background something, so I'm just saying that's mine. But Jennifer Hale recorded some of the stuff for Samus Aran in Metroid Prime. So I'm going to have her sign that one as well.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That is a good question. I don't even. That's a dumb question, but I really don't know the answer to. Does
Yes,
the
they have a
MLB
draft.
Really do? They have
Yes,
a
they
draft?
do.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like 10 rounds. Like it's ridiculously long.
Yeah.
Do they
Wow.
televise
It's
it?
actually it's more than that. It's more than that.
I wouldn't
yeah.
feel that they do.
I
They
thought they do.
televise MLB Network televises the first
I
couple
mean,
rounds.
that doesn't count. That's kind of
I
cheating.
feel like that doesn't count because that's a paid service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I don't know if they do it on ESPN.
Yeah.
But yes, there's a draft.
Huh,
so-
interesting. That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
there's too many people on baseball. It's just, oh my god.
So, anyways, besides that, just want to thank everybody for crashing game night with us tonight, especially
Thank you,
Scooter.
everyone. Dude,
Now,
we need you back
for
on.
we
Where
need you
are
back
you?
on. So for those that are just listening to the episode, the one, the only Scooter from the tester was in chat harassing Jason and Theo. Um, but go check out his past episodes over on crashinggamenight.com. And we will have him back on again soon enough. But if it's the first time catching us, hey, thank you for giving us a chance tonight. If you like what you heard, head on over to crashinggamenight.com, drop us a follow on the platform of your choice, whether that's Twitch, YouTube, or an audio platform. And just honestly, with everything going on right now in the world, I know just depending on where you're at, you're dealing with tornadoes, you're dealing with other things. Just please, just be excellent to each other.
That's right, everybody. All you nerds out there, I want you to once again just follow our state, and we just want to once again just promote our same message out there. You do you, you be you. And once again, let's just try and be and do a little bit better, and just try and be better. Lend a helping hand, or just try and do a little good out there, because it's crazy out there still, and a lot of people are throwing their opinions around, and it's valid. It's just we have to also start a little bit of patience, and try and just listen more, I think, and be a little bit more open. So let's just try and help each other out, and be safe out there. Thank you all. And yeah, once again, you be you. Booyah.
God damn.
J-Rock.
Jason.
Thank you.
Damn.
Thank you,
J-Rock.
Jerry. I'm waiting for that.
Go.
God.
I did the safe segue there. I was like, dang.
No, I'm just saying you
J-Rock.
just pause.
My bad.
Like
J-Rock.
Final Fantasy, I get
Like,
it.
Jesus.
Anyways, guys.
he wouldn't understand that because he hasn't finished it.
No, but he's pausing. He's like slowing down. Like, yo, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, it is hopefully you guys all had a good Father's Day. Matt, we didn't get to say happy Father's Day to you,
Happy
but
Father's
hopefully you had
Day.
a good
Thanks,
Father's Day,
right?
man.
Yeah.
It was good.
The only dad of the group, we do have dad jokes all the time, and we talk smack on you all the time for being the oldest one, the one with the kids. But hopefully you had a good Father's Day, man.
Yeah.
No, it was good. It was good.
Good. Anyways, it is the end of we're literally at the halfway mark of the year. It's got 6 more months to go, and 6 down, 6 to go. So we're doing it, guys. 2024 has been quite an interesting year. We have a lot of games that that need to come out sooner. A lot of games that are just like, taking its time, but we all need that little break.
Getting bored,
Yeah.
Jason.
Nah, need that little break, man. It's just like, I have to say this, I have to say this because, I haven't heard any Marvel news in the last couple weeks. So, 2024 is looking like it's turning around now, guys. I'm glad for it. We don't have any Marvel news that we need to keep talking
So
about. No
annoying.
new shows. The Boys is back. The Boys is back. So we got that. We got Vox Machina coming back for season 3 in October.
Leo's right. We got
Yeah.
Deadpool coming
Yeah,
out.
there is
soon.
Yeah, I
Deadpool
mean,
and
like,
Wolverine.
Deadpool's all right. Like it's where is it in the canon? Who knows? It's gonna retcon everything that's been wrong, or all the
But it's
TV
like
shows.
one
that
of the
You're
best
so
romances
jaded.
on screen and off. Like,
Yeah.
I
ever.
love it.
Come on
You're
now.
just so jaded.
But it's okay,
The
But
amount of-
we're
The
we're
level of
halfway.
sarcasm I can read, like we're reading from you. You're just exuding right now.
I mean, the people love it, out there. I got fans, like shout out to my boy VK. He's on my team on this.
Oh,
So
good.
screw you guys. But
Can I steal a line? I'm just gonna steal a line right now.
No, what are you gonna steal? What line? How dare you, sir? How dare you? Anyways, it's been a good 6 months, like the other guys said, Matt, Jerry, be nice to each other, be kind, it's we're halfway through, guys. So, let's look forward to 2025 when we have a lot more interesting and fun stuff coming out. Holidays this year is a little bit tame, which is okay. We just finished E3 week, quote unquote. So, it's all good. It's all fun and good. But what's all fun and good? This right here. My man, Theo Walski. Oh, God, it feels so good to say that. Say it out like you always do.
That's right.
I feel like Jason got just a little bit of a chub right there.
Ah, bro.
Just a little bit.
Oh Lord.
Well, I mean, I needed a different picture than tickling Jerry's balls, so I need to change it up a little bit. But to all our listeners, to all our watchers, thank you so much. Till next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Yeah,
Don't ruin Big Hero 6. Don't do it.